And welcome in to Unfiltered Sports Podcast. We're back. It's DJ Disco Booth. Hey! We're missing one more person. Hey! Come on!
Unfiltered Sports, we're in the playoffs, baby. Come on.
Come
We're in
on.
the NFL playoffs. Nick, put that shit down, man. We're in the NFL playoffs here, and we are going to bring you guys, we did do a little bracket video, right?
It's not up, so they don't know that.
It'll be up by the time they watch this video.
Yes,
That's
okay.
the important part.
So I'm going to pull up the NFL games. We got a loaded weekend ahead of us. Big teams. We get to see the 1 seeds play. What could be more exciting than that, gentlemen?
Nothing. Especially not when the fucking Green Bay Packers are playing. I'm gonna be watching that game.
I'm nervous.
Dude, I'm going on a trip this weekend, and I'm gonna just be sitting in the house watching football all weekend. So that's gonna be a great weekend.
So Saturday, we've got a 1:30 game. The Bengals versus the Titans. Now, here's a little stat I want to bring you. Cincinnati, in their last 7 road playoff games, how many do you think they've won?
Probably 0.
In their last how many?
7 road playoff games.
All losses.
Correct.
Yeah, because they didn't win a playoff game.
They've never won on the road. This is the Titans. This is the Titans at home. A lot of people have forgotten about the Titans. I'm really adamant here that the Titans really are going to win this. Of course, I want the Packers to win the Super Bowl. However, the Titans are my second favorite team. I was lucky enough to see them play this year live, and I really hope that they do make it to the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, they're going to have to lose to the Packers. But I got the Titans winning this game. Can somebody get the spreads pulled
Yes,
up?
I got it pulled up.
Thank you.
All right, so the spread, I got a little action here.
Okay. Sharps are taking the
So
Titans.
big money is on the Titans. 62% of the bets, 85% of the money, which means all the money is coming in for the Titans. For the spread, as far as the over/under goes, it's about 61% of the bets for the over, 88% of the money. So that's a big differential there. So a lot of people think the over is going to hit. The sharps are betting the over. The sharps are also betting on the Tennessee spread. So it's all over Tennessee.
Okay.
Perfect.
I mean, that's...
Who are you going with, Nick?
We already discussed this.
Titans.
We're on the Titans. Yeah, we already discussed.
He wants the Bengals. So guys, real quick, if you have not watched our playoff bracket video already, go ahead. Exit this one. Go watch our playoff bracket video. We're going to put in a link in the description for this.
Probably going to link it to the video, too.
Exactly. So that's what you're going to watch
right.
before, and that's our official playoff bracket. But now we want to kind of do like a little bit more in-depth review of each of the games
More so the
and
picks, yeah.
the spreads, the bets. So this is kind of a bettors video. If you just want a basic, who's going to win the Super Bowl, yada, 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 that's our last video. That's going to be the playoff bracket video. But anyways, Jackson, bets for this game. What are you taking? What you got?
Well, I'll kind of ask you guys first. We'll go over it. Obviously, you guys are taking Titans money line. That's your guys' bet.
Yep.
Spread.
3.5, yeah.
I really like that Titans spread 3.5. I mean, I could definitely see it going to a field goal. So if you're not comfortable, I'd say buy it down to a 3. But I think it should be a little bit higher. I think it should be Titans maybe 5.5, such like the Green Bay game.
I kind of like it where it's at 3.5, just because I feel like this is the type of game where, everybody kind of thinks the Titans are going to win, but it definitely has the potential to kind of be like a 29-30 game.
True.
Where
That's what
it's a last second
That's why I
field
said
goal.
buy it down to 3.
So not like even either way. 3.5 is safe right there. I think if it was 5.5, I don't think you would take that, but 3.5, that's legit. I'd buy it down to 3.
So there's a steep gap from the 3 and 3.5. If you want to take minus 3.5, you're looking at about a 1.95 multi. But if you buy it down to 3, that drops all the way to a 1.78. So that is a very, very steep gap.
Yeah.
If you're just taking money there.
So they know it's going to be close.
Yeah, they know it's going to be close to those. So if I was taking Tennessee, I would easily buy it down, but I'm not. So I'm taking the Bengals spread there.
I do like the Bengals plus 3.5. What's that at?
I got minus
1.94. So pretty good value. Over under about 47. I feel like the over on there is kind of a good bet.
the over.
Yeah, this is going to be a shiesty game. There's going to be a lot of points being
Little
scored
Joe
here.
B. Shiesty out there.
I take over 47 any day of the week.
Okay, real quick.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how Joey B is one of the greatest initials of all time.
No.
Like, same with MJ.
Yeah,
Like
Joey
Michael
B.
Jordan, Michael Jackson. Fucking Mary Jane from Spider-Man. But Joey B, you know, you got like Joe Burrow, Joey Badass, you know, all of them.
Yeah.
Like Joe, like them motherfuckers just go by Joey B. JB, MJ, what are go
Justin Bieber.
Justin
The
Bieber.
Biebs, J Balvin.
Like, bro, like JB and MJ, bro, you're set up for success.
Okay.
Crazy. Bet on our picks if you have those initials.
Joe Burrow is what the Browns wished Baker Mayfield was.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like a stud college kid who fucking wins the Natty Championship and then just plays great in the NFL. Like they wish Baker could do that.
Absolutely. Same with Justin Herbert. Same.
Justin Herbert's a cool dude though.
He's a cool dude.
He's a lot better than Baker Mayfield. He's got a lot more potential than Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah,
from
I'm saying
Oregon.
Justin Herbert's like what Browns wanted out of Baker.
He's from Oregon. He's got the Marcus Mariota genes in him. He's got those
Yeah.
duck genes in
I love
him.
Herbert.
Great.
He's a slim.
Anyways, next game. We've got the Packers versus the 49ers. Woo! This is going to get real quick.
Yeah, real shiesty.
We've got Packers negative 5.5 for a 110, and San Fran is at the plus 5.5. I'm taking discount double check. Packers negative 5.5 all day long. I'm hammering that. I might even buy it up to 6.5. I think Packers win by a touchdown.
The line has been moving around a lot just by watching it at work when I'm watching like the sports shows on the TVs. Like I've seen the line drop all the way to 4. I've seen it at 4.5. I've seen it at 5. I've seen it at 5.5. I've seen it at 6 and 6.5. So this line in the last 4 to 5 days has just been moving up and down,
Definitely
and up
something
and
for
down,
you to
and up and
watch
down.
tomorrow and before the game. Definitely something for you to watch, betters.
Yeah, speaking of...
I'm scared.
it's going to be a
No,
nervous
I'm
game.
scared too. The 49ers are a great team. And I knew that coming into this. That's why I picked them to beat the Cowboys. They're a great team.
And I saw Rodgers when he's his stats when he's under pressure this season. He is like 38 completion percentage and like 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions.
See, that scares me.
Niners are getting
Rodgers
really-
knows pressure.
He does.
That
He's
scares me
alright.
because the Niners can rush so well with just a 4-man rush. That's what's the scary part. Because if they send an extra man, like Rodgers is gonna be running for his life all day. So that's why I'm kind of nervous. Spread wise, San Francisco is getting the big money. 45% of the bets, 68% of the money. Their systems like. They want you to take San Francisco spread. That's
No,
where
they do, yeah.
That's where everyone's leaning towards. The sharps are like
It's a big number. Plus 5.5 is a
there.
big number.
Sharp action is on the under 47.5. I think that's a good bet. San Francisco is a pretty defensive team. They're a run team that likes to bleed out the clock. Packers have a very good defense, and they hit the under like a bunch of times this season. I'm not sure.
We're
But
taking the under on this game,
I
47.5.
would take the under 47.5 on this game. I think it's a very safe
Because they
bet.
held Dallas a lot. Like 49ers defense is good at limiting teams to score, and so is the Packers. Like you just said, the Packers hit the under a lot. I like the under in this one, so that is going to be my official bet for this game, under 47.5.
I think it's going to be a very run. I think it might be a run-heavy game for Green Bay.
Give us a bet you're taking for this game.
Under 47.5.
We'll get riding with me.
Yeah.
Give us a bet you're taking for this game.
Not for my taking, but for the over, I am going to buy it down to 45, and I'm taking the over on 45. Even though it is Lambeau, this is what I'm really excited about with Rodgers. Rodgers, just like Brady, he loves his revenge. Last time the Niners and the Packers played in the
It's not good
playoffs,
for Rodgers.
NFC Championship, the
Not
Niners win 37-20. You can't see it.
Completely different.
They went to the Super Bowl
teams,
that
though.
year and got
They went to the Super Bowl, but
embarrassed.
very high-scoring game in the playoffs already. I expect it to be a high-scoring game again, but Rodgers loves his revenge. It's in Lambeau. I just watched an interview of Adam Thielen, hopped on this one guy's podcast, and they were they're asking Adam Thielen, what's your Super Bowl predictions? Like, who do you think's going to go? And he said, being from the NFC North, some fans don't like this very much, but I don't see very many teams going into Lambeau and beating the Packers. So, Adam Thielen, a veteran wide receiver, is riding with the Packers. I'm riding with the Packers too. I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. The over 45 is risky, but I just think the Packers are going to be able to score at least 30 or more points, so that that only leaves the 49ers score 2 touchdowns and a field goal, or 3 touchdowns. So I'm going to buy it down and take the over on 45. But we'll get into some player props. We didn't last game, so we will go back. But I'll just kind of run you guys some player
Yeah,
props.
quick buy sell.
Who would you guys rather
you
take?
rep the
Oh, you
merch,
can see.
rep the merch,
Hey,
you rep the
Unfiltered
merch.
Sports.
Fat Zex. Get yourself a fat patty.
So we'll just go over some of the big name players. Tell me if you're taking it or not. Devontae Adams, anytime touchdown.
It's at a 1.49, pretty low
No,
value.
6'9".
1.69, pretty low value. But I think he scores.
I mean, it's like Devontae's his guy, so
Devontae's
he's
his main guy. He will score.
He will score, but in a low-scoring game, I don't think he will. I think they're gonna try and lock Devontae down.
That's true.
And I think
true.
Rodgers, especially in the playoffs, they really like to target number one guys. I feel like they're gonna find an outlet guy in the end zone or get more so rushing touchdowns because I think it's gonna be a very run-heavy game.
Okay, that's fair. I think he scores. Before I get into this,
I'm saying no.
By the way, Matt LaFleur and Kyle Shanahan and Sean McVay, if you don't know this, they were all coaches on the
and they took fucking
on the
Jay
Redskins.
Gruden. They took
That's
Jay
every
Gruden.
fucking week.
Dude, the Redskins.
Oh, you
the Cleveland Indians.
The Cleveland Indians.
Kyle has been taken out of Unfiltered Sports.
Kyle's
We're now
gone.
moving on with just me and Nick.
I've been canceled.
He's been canceled. We apologize.
So we only have 2 members of Unfiltered Sports now. So
Okay, we're
welcome to the
bringing in
podcast.
someone else. We're bringing in the dollar.
We're bringing in Dollar. Finger wheel. Latest. You know, that's why Kyle was in the intro. We're bringing back Dollar. And here he comes. Here comes Dollar. Hey.
I can't even see that.
I'm back. It's Kyle. He's back.
Anyways, what I meant to say is the Washington football team really had fucking Sean McVay, Matt LaFleur, who else?
Kyle Shanahan.
Kyle Shanahan on one squad. And what the fuck did they do? This is why the fucking Redskins are terrible, bro. This is why they're shit. They have a shitty ass name. They fucked up with the coaching. They didn't make the playoffs. They don't have any good players. They don't have a good stadium. It fucking collapsed on Jalen Hurts. Your stadium is literally falling apart before your eyes. You got to scrap the franchise.
Have they won the Super Bowl? Have the Redskins ever won a Super Bowl? We can say Redskins because they were the Redskins then.
Have the Redskins ever won a Super Bowl?
Alex Smith? No. Sean Taylor?
No. We're waiting on Siri, by the way, you know.
Stupid cunt. They did.
They did. 1992, they beat the Bills.
Oh, that was probably in that 4L
Yeah, that was the 4L streak.
Dude, okay, let's talk about poverty franchises real quick. Dude, the Bills went to
No, they're not a poverty franchise.
They're not poverty franchise.
That was a very bad streak of luck.
However, they went to 4 straight Super Bowls and lost all of them, bro. If I was a Bills fan, I'd be like, hey, we made the Super Bowl. That sucks. We'll get them next year. Hey, we made the Super Bowl again. We're going to win it this time.
For 4 years.
Third time. We're going to win it. This is the time. Third time's the charm. 4th year.
I know, that's what I was pointing out.
But hey, it does that all the time. But
Bills fans could be thinking the same thing, because last year they went to AFC Championship, lose. They have the chance to go to the AFC Championship again this year.
And lose.
Might lose. So,
Sure.
but the Bills are loyal.
We've done enough shit talking on the Washington football
I want to bring
team.
up Devontae.
Yeah.
Because
Keep going.
this is what I think. I'm taking his over in touchdowns because, Rodgers just targets him. But his over in receiving yards is at 94.5, which is quite high. And I'm going to take the under because I don't know if it's just the Cowboys and Dak Prescott fucking suck or if the 49ers have a really locked down corner because CeeDee Lamb was erased from that game. I mean, he didn't catch any passes, nothing. And that's their number one target. So I don't know if the 49ers are going to game plan for it or if that's just the Cowboys suck. But I'll take his under in receiving yards.
Okay, CeeDee's nuts did not perform well, but you know who did it? Mark Cooper. So
Mark
there is
Cooper
a possibility that the 49ers could get carved up by a single receiver. It could be, maybe we're hoping it's Devontae. It could be Valdez-Scantling. It could be... Is the Lizard there?
Alan Lazard, Randall Cobb.
St. Brown.
Exactly. There is a possibility that a receiver could pop off. We've seen Amari Cooper do it. It's very possible. What other props you got for that game?
Dude, Michael Gallup, these nuts was playing, they would have won.
Who?
Yeah. You right.
Gallup, these nuts.
You right.
Who?
So a running back for Nick, since he thinks it'd be a ground and pound game. AJ Dillon over in rushing yards is at 40.
Go ahead there. Go ahead, Nick.
For AJ Dillon, I mean,
He's
AJ
pretty
Dillon
much their
gets the
starting
ball
running
like
back.
60% of the time.
40 yards.
I'll take that.
I'll take it. I think both
What's
of them
Aaron
go for 40.
Jones's?
I think both of them go for 40.
40 is very easy for AJ Dillon because he's a power back. He gets the ball, you're gonna get like.
He gets like 5 yards a carry.
So that's what I'm saying. If you give him like 10 carries, he will get that.
So Aaron Jones is at 50. So I'd rather take
Same.
I'd rather
AJ
take AJ
Dillon
over
over Aaron Jones. Because the 49ers D-line are just big dudes. Like, they're just in the trenches. And Aaron Jones is a small man, so it just takes one guy to wrap him up. A.J. Dillon will be able to fight for 2 or 3 yards just about every time.
A.J. Dillon is the back of the future in Green Bay.
Yeah, he really is. He's gone. Where's the other one I want to pull up? Well, I guess we'll do Rodgers real quick.
Yeah, and then I'll move on to the Sunday games.
Jeez, his over and passing touchdowns is at 2.5.
Wow.
But it's a 2.43 multi.
I might buy that down to 1.5 and take like something less hit multi. I don't think he gets 3 touchdowns.
No way.
It's a little bit too steep for me.
Debo anytime.
Yeah, he'll get in the end zone.
He's so good.
I'm gonna take Debo's.
He's so good.
I'm gonna take Debo's over in rushing because I really before
not
that Cowboys
receiving
game I really didn't know how much of a halfback they wanted to play him as, and now I do.
They don't really target him when he's in that receiver. I mean, they just give him jet sweeps.
Screens.
That's what I'm saying. Like he really is a halfback, bro.
He's a running back, but he's great.
He's good. I mean, he's literally a player that will go out and get you 100 yards on from receptions and from rushing and a touchdown every single game. Like, he really is one of the future players. Let's move on to the next one.
He's probably the best.
All right, you ready for Sunday games?
Yeah.
We've got 12 o'clock Sunday game. Bucks versus Rams.
Oh, man.
In the sanctuary. In Tom's sanctuary. We have got, look, Tom, he's been to a lot of playoff games, won a lot of Super Bowls. He knows how this goes.
Wait, it's in Tampa?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Tampa's the higher seed.
Yeah. It's in Tampa.
Tampa's the 2.
So we're at home. You know how Tom Brady is at home? I said it last week. I'll say it again. You know how Tom Brady is at home. He will win this game. He's 14-2 in a divisional round. He's only lost twice. Out of the 16 times he's played in a divisional round, he's lost twice. Really, this is really Tom's game to lose here, but I think I'm going to cling on to my very dying hope that I think that Matt Stafford, yes, he's a great quarterback, but he does not have that much experience yet in the playoffs. Because you got to remember, this is the Lions quarterback that we all know and love. He's a scrappy Lions quarterback.
That was his
has
first
not
playoff
made
win.
a lot of playoff games. Yeah, last week was.
I mean,
his
he was
first
damn
playoff.
good against the Cardinals.
No, he did.
For no playoff.
No, he did. But I'm gonna take the Bucks still.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta take the Bucks. I'm not betting against Tom Brady when
No.
he's the higher seed.
It's gonna get real scary when the Packers have to play them.
I mean, when the Packers
see
play him,
how-
I mean, it's gonna be a great game. Obviously, we say it's gonna be a lock now, but we'll be shivering in our timbers come
No, we
game day.
will.
But who knows? I mean, maybe the Bucks will play the Niners. I don't have to worry about it. If the Bucks do win though, and the
we race
Packers
into the
don't,
cash out when the 49ers are winning in the fourth quarter. Ding 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 ding.
the cash out disappears.
Dude, that's gonna sound nervous. I can't believe I have to work. I hope I get off early. So I can
We'll pull
watch
up
it.
that.
We'll both have that.
Wait, what
You
time?
won't even be here, dog.
Oh,
Fuck.
The game starts at 5:15, but normally they don't kick off till like 5:30.
I don't want to be the only motherfucker in
I know.
that.
I'm off at 8 though, so I'll probably get off early. I'll be off in
Damn.
time for the fourth quarter at least, for sure.
Okay.
our viewers are gonna know exactly where you guys are. Hey, I mean, if y'all want to come through,
Hey,
watching party at
That's
Fat
I'll give you guys some food, maybe.
I won't be
Not
there.
for free.
Those two will.
I'll give you a discount.
We'll be there, Fat Zach. That's
Discounts.
where Jackson works.
Some pizza, some
You can pull up the
burgers.
Jackson.
I don't
I'm
know
gonna drop
what they
his
got
work
over there.
schedule in the comments. Yeah. Guys, pull up there.
Yeah.
Pull up whenever we work. Say what's up.
Ambush Jackson at work for giving you shitty picks.
Jackson, why did you tell me to take this pick?
Well, you see.
Anyways, do we have any props we want to discuss for that game? Real
Um,
quick.
No, but I think
Be quick.
I think the Rams are gonna win.
Okay. That's fair.
I
Did you
really
pick the
do.
Bucks?
I did pick the Bucks, but the Rams have already beat.
Is this an official switch?
No, not from
Don't
the.
say it. Then say the Bucks are gonna win. It's an
Not
official switch.
not from the bracket.
Okay.
I made the bracket, so I'm sticking with my bracket.
Okay.
But come game time, I think I might bet on the Rams. The Rams already have beat the Bucks in Tampa,
Yes.
37-20. They blew them out. And this
Tom's
is-
looking for revenge. He's the same as Tom
Tom
Brady.
is vengeful. He's same as Aaron Rodgers. You said it earlier.
And it's the playoffs.
Who can he throw to? Mike Evans and Gronk.
Yes.
That ain't enough, man.
Dude,
Bro,
it
he's
is.
just built different. He'll throw it to Scotty
He just
Miller.
torched
He'll throw it
the
to
Eagles
fucking
with no receivers.
whoever.
The Eagles have a great defense.
Eagles were terrible though. They only beat one team with a over 500 record.
Yeah,
this
Eagles
season.
suck.
Dude, I don't know how they made the playoffs, but they
Because
have
they're
some
in the
pieces on
NFC
defense.
East, bro. They're
They have
the
some
worst
pieces
team in
on
the
defense, and Tom figured out how to beat them.
Dude, if you're in the NFC East, dog, you got if you're like just be like a halfway decent team and you got like
That's what I'm saying, dude.
4 or 5 guaranteed
Cowboys
wins.
have been living the easy life, man.
This
That's how they got to the playoffs.
They got 6 free wins and they got bodied.
They haven't won a playoff game in 100 some days or fucking seasons or something like that.
That's why it's because they're such like a higher seed, and then everybody bets on the
they're
Cowboys.
so good in their division. They're like, holy shit, the Cowboys are good this year. No, they're just playing games in their division and they're winning.
Yeah, they just get a higher seed.
They're playing the Redskins, the Eagles, and the fucking Giants 2 times a year, and they think they're good. Tired of this shit, bro.
I'm taking the over though, 48.
I like that over. This is
Yeah.
an explosive game, 2 explosive
Dude,
offenses.
okay. This is wild. The over. Guess how much percent the over has of the money?
90.
94.
98% of the money is on the over in this game.
Okay, Vegas might throw this under.
98% is on the over. So, a little suspect. Like 76% of the bets too, but that means 2% of the money. So if you look at all the money, if you had all the money stacked up in front of you, there'd be a giant old stack over here on the over, and you got maybe like 2 bands of cash on the right side for the under. That's crazy to think about.
I am wrong. When they beat Tampa, it was in LA.
It wasn't in
Go.
some sanctuary.
So I was wrong there. But come game day, I wouldn't be surprised if you see me betting on the Rams. That's all I'm gonna say.
Noted. Last game at 3:30, Bills versus Chiefs.
It's not even a Sunday night game, bro. What are they fucking doing? What's the schedule? Who plays at 3:30 on a Sunday, dog?
I didn't grade the
That's
schedule.
fucking horse
I
shit,
didn't grade the
man.
schedule.
Yeah,
3:30.
What the fuck are we even watching tomorrow?
It must be
Sunday
like
night?
snowing in Kansas City, and it's gonna be like below 0, so they have to make
I
it
don't
early.
really know.
That's bullshit, dude.
What the fuck
But
are we gonna be
We
watching?
can't even say win all day for Sunday night on one of the last games of the season, man.
This is Sunday night. Come on.
for Sunday
3:30?
afternoon.
This is night.
3:30.
This is night.
No, it will be night
For
in Kansas
them?
City.
For them, it's night.
Waiting all day for Sunday night.
Chiefs versus Bills. How about it? When Mahomes is the QB in Kansas City, we've got 32.2 points per game in the playoffs for the Kansas City Chiefs. They score a lot of points in the playoffs. They put up 32. I don't really think the Bills can beat that. But, however, the Bills are known for trampling their opponents. I'm definitely going to take the over on this one. Again, there's going to be a lot of explosive scoring this weekend. And I'm going to take the Bills.
Over 54, Bills spread at plus 1.5. Bookies think
Very
this
close.
is going to be a very
They are
close
going to be
game.
right. This is going to be the closest game of the weekend.
Most of the time, when that happens, it's usually a close game. Like
Exactly.
that. And it's usually the underdog is an upset. Chiefs defense, shit beginning of the season, great
now.
in the middle, end of the season. Right now, it's a good defense. Offense, fucking tremendous. Not historical, but great. Bills, defense, good. Like, they're same level teams. Explosive offense, good defense. Like, strong, powerful defense. When these games happen, when these two Titans clash, it's a shootout. So I'm taking that over 54.
That's all I got.
That's all I got for that
That's all
one.
I got. Y'all got anything else?
I never bet on plus 1.5 spreads. That's
just money
so
line.
fucking stupid.
Just money
I
line.
wonder when the last time the Chiefs lost like a home game in the playoffs. Because I mean,
No, and Arrowhead is a great environment. I could definitely see the Chiefs
last
winning
year
this
they were
game.
the 1 seed and they went all the way to Super Bowl. The year before that they were the 1 seed. They went all the way to Super Bowl. So that means they didn't lose any home games that season. They've won 8 home games in a row right now.
That's what I'm saying. This is gonna be a very close game.
It's
It's tough, like, because if you take the Bills, it's like shit. I'm playing against the Chiefs. They're great at home. But if you take the Chiefs, it's like wow, like the Bills do have the capability to win any game they play in.
So I'm still gonna roll with the Chiefs, but all I gotta say is there was no upsets last week, so there will be an upset. So I'm
Sure.
hoping it's my Bengals.
there was an upset. 49ers
3 points.
upset.
I guess. But there will be an upset this week. I hope it's the Bengals. If it's not, you'll see me betting on the Rams Sunday. If the Rams lose, probably bet on the Bills.
Lose, and you're fucked because you have them going to the Super Bowl.
Well, I don't fucking give a shit.
I got the
Super Bowl
We got the
bracket.
Bills upset, huh?
Yeah, I'm taking the Bills. It's not very big. It's a 1
It's an
point
upset.
upset, but yeah.
I mean, everybody's picking the Chiefs to win this game.
I got the Chiefs.
Like the big.
You have the Bills or the Chiefs?
I'm taking the Bills.
I'm taking the Bills.
85% of the money is on Kansas City money line.
So Vegas might.
50% of the bets though, so literally half and half for the bets. But people are putting more money on the Chiefs to win, so they think the Chiefs will be more confident in this one by about 85%. So it is an upset by.
Guys,
A good
here's what I
chance.
want you to do this weekend. I want you to relax in front of the TV with some nice chips and a cold drink, and I want you to watch this playoff game and enjoy it. Because football's going to be over pretty soon, right? I want to milk those last juicy moments of football out while we can. And
That's how you milk.
How do you milk a cow, bro?
and just enjoy those last few moments of playoffs, boys. So I'm out, but I'm going to crank that Soulja Boy for you real quick before we leave.
Hey, well, hey.
Hey.
Hold up, hey.
Put that disco ball.
Hey,
we're
We're
out
out
here, we're out
Wait
here.
up, that soldier boy. I'm spinning on it.
Hey.
Man.
Hey.
Jay Easter.